And our viewers tonight from St. Paul, Minnesota.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we want to check that out.
Ice
Folks out there
sculptures.
looking at sculptures.
Any minute now,
ice.
it's going to come up on the screen.
No kidding.
Is this out of your time?
Isn't that amazing? Yes. So
what
cold.
else?
Look at that.
Yeah, what else can they do in St. Paul, right?
Well, I don't
That's
know.
beautiful.
But they just barely made it. I mean, it hasn't been that cold out there, but now they're expecting wind chill values tomorrow in the Twin Cities of 40 to 60 below zero. Wind chill temperatures. So the Iceman cometh and he stayeth for a while. Here, let me tell you, folks, we have the snowman coming. Indeed, and 31 degrees in town right now under cloudy skies, the humidity at 49%, the wind northwest at 8 miles per hour. The barometer is rising at 30.12. All right, let's go. Let's take it to the satellite picture. I want to show you a storm system cooking down in the Gulf of Mexico. We were talking about a meteorological bouillabaisse the other night. It's going to happen. I tell you, low pressure down here, a lot of rain. It is moving northeastward. It is beginning to sleet in Atlanta down at Hartsfield International Airport. All of that flow. Look at how the clouds are just streamlined in our direction. That shift in wind direction carrying that storm system up the east coast tomorrow. And when it gets here, there's going to be an injection of colder air coming in from the Midwest. That's that cold air I was just referring to out in the upper Midwest. All of that mixing, getting together here, and leading to what will be a very significant storm system. The possibility of a mixed bag in the city and on the island. Rain, sleet, snow, but inland, just to the north and west of town, we could be talking big snow, like 10 inches. Here is the precipitation as radar sees it at the present time. And look at the southeastern part of the country, covered with light to moderate to heavy precipitation right now. Snow and sleet and rain in some of the parts of northern Georgia, and all of that beginning to move northeastward with that upper air flow. Tomorrow morning, low pressure storm system intensifying off the Georgia coast. The upper air flow will carry that storm parallel to the eastern seaboard and bring it up towards the New York metropolitan area. As the storm intensifies, it's going to be drawing milder air in from off the ocean, so those coastal points will probably have some rain mixed in, reducing the snow accumulation. But here's what I think is going to happen. On the island, in the city, and down across central New Jersey, we're talking about 2 to 4 inches of snow in these areas, a slushy accumulation. As soon as you start to get into the colder air just north of the city, we're talking about 6 to 10 inches amounts of snow in interior Connecticut, just away from the coastline, over downstate New York, and across to most of northern New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania. All right, we then jump at another 25 or 30 miles, and we see a foot of more snow up across the Catskill Mountains of downstate New York, the Poconos, northwestern Connecticut, Litchfield County, and right on up into the Berkshires, a foot or more of snow. There it is, folks. Now, if that storm system, this is one track. Now, if it just takes a little bit further south dip here, we're talking about those higher amounts of snow getting closer to the city because we'll be in a slightly colder flow of air. It's going to be just that close. The difference is here, every 10, 15, 20 miles, those snowfall amounts will rise. And here's the 5-day forecast now. Tomorrow, a high of 34 degrees in Little Old New York. A lot of snow, probably changing to rain and sleet right along the coast. Friday, the snow tapers off to flurries and ends during the day. Look, it gets colder. The high 29 on Friday, so whatever we get, we're going to keep. And then on the weekend, bitterly cold air settles in. Clouds and sun on Saturday, and clouds building up on Sunday. Going to be a tough day tomorrow. Just hang in there, folks. This too shall pass. More.
Thank you for your forecast and the work.